Hello everyone, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and I am doing an unboxing. My unboxings have kind of slowed down as the decks that I now have on order, it's going to be a while before I get them, and I've been a little more selective now on the decks that are coming into my collection, whether it's mass-produced or independent. I just have been a little bit more selective and super busy where I don't even have time to even look at what's out and what's available right now to be sold. I actually get info from you all when you comment in the boxes. That's how I've been getting like information, or YouTube mostly. I've been laying low out of the, what do you call them? The Facebook like groups, because that was like definitely aiding and abetting in my guilty shopping excursion. So I stopped doing that. Well, at least not stop, but I did like this 30-day hiatus that you can do with Facebook, where you can kind of hush the groups from like constantly being in your feed and you getting notifications for like 30 days. So I did that. And so there was a window of time before I renewed that 30 days where there were posts coming through, and one of the trade groups, trade sell and buy groups for tarot decks popped up, and then I saw this deck for sale and no one had commented to the seller. And I've actually purchased decks from the seller before, but in the capacity of her as a deck creator, where I'm purchasing her actual decks and not as her, selling a secondhand deck. All that to say, it was actually lucky because I was really trying hard not to look at those groups anymore, and it slipped through on my feed, and then I just had to order it. And she lives in the same state as myself, so it only took like a day to get here. And so I already took it out of the package. And what we're talking about here is the ETA Tarot. And like I said, I've been a lot more discerning about the decks that are now coming into my collection. And there may be decks now that come in my collection that may not be working decks, although I would prefer them to be a working deck. There are some that I'm okay if they are not a working deck. And that's what I felt with the ETA Tarot. And I can tell right now that this is a good, like the deck is in good condition, at least according to the box. I think this is a good purchase, secondhand purchase I made, and I'm happy about that. I went with my gut, and it turned out to be a great purchase. So I already just know. And this is the Emerging Toronto Artist, and this was, I believe, originally a Kickstarter deck. And I know there's other of my good YouTube friends out there who have already did unboxings of this deck, but I haven't watched them. I just know that because I Googled it after I saw this deck on Facebook's in the group. I went on to YouTube to check out to see if there were any videos, and there were videos from people that I actually, subscribe to. But I just kind of looked at images and kind of brushed up on my knowledge and looked at the original Kickstarter website on it, and I was like, I want it. I think this is going to be something that's good for my collection. This is an 80 card deck, and it is a collaboration deck from what I understand. And here are the card backs. I do enjoy the card backs. It's not a terribly, it's not on the terribly thick side, but it doesn't look like it's super flimsy of a deck either. And it's standard tarot, and it's probably not going to be in order. Here is the Seven of Pentacles. Stop, Bishop. Sorry, guys. My dog. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. It was fuzzy, and then the dog is hitting the tripod. I'm having technical difficulties. Here is Six of Pentacles. This is an interesting Six of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Pentacles. This is... And they have the artist names at the bottom. And aside from the you know, the name of the card and the artist name, it's no borders. It just has this. It's kind of on a thinner card stock. I wonder if it says on the box. Like, let's see. Here's the cards that... Oh, it is in order. Oh, she put them in order. She's so awesome. We'll continue to go that direction. Normally, we'll start with the full, but that's okay. We'll go the other direction. Sorry, guys. I am looking at this. Yeah, it was created in 2017. And card definitions online at etatarot.com. And they have this information here. It's members only. She has some 6-card and Sun and Moon spreads. This is just an extra card. The Celtic Cross. The Thriving Artist spread. I was hoping that they had something that would go over the details about like the card stock level or whatnot. So here is 3 of Pence. I like that. Here's 2 of Pentacles. I really like that. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. Now we'll start with, let's see. Oh, here's King of Swords. I do like that King of Swords quite a bit. Here is Queen of Swords. Oh, that's a Queen of Swords for you. Oh, I love the Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, you can feel the wind as she's galloping with that lovely horse. Oh, gorgeous. Page of Swords. I love that. I am really into modern decks, or decks that are taking on modern themes, but I also just as equally am drawn to collage decks where they have images from the turn of the century. I have an eclectic sense of my taste for art in general. Like my appreciation spans wide. I don't have necessarily a style per se. I just know what I like. 10 of Swords. That's a 10 of Swords for you. I know what I like. 9 of Swords. Oh, I love this. I really like that 9 of Swords. Catherine Hennessy created this 8 of Swords, and I'm digging it. Seven of Swords. I like that. Oh, I like the 6 of Swords. I'm a 6 of Swords kind of gal, and I have to love it in order to get the deck. And when I saw this card, I said, okay, I'm gonna get you. Here is 5 of Swords. This one was interesting, and I do enjoy the artwork, but I was like, I have to sit with this one as the 5 of Swords. Maybe see if I can get onto the website and get a little bit more insight on that. 4 of Swords. Oh, I love the 3 of Swords. Very fond of that 3 of Swords. So, here's 2 of Swords. I like that as well. Thorny Path. Oh, Ace of Swords. King of Cups. I like that there's different styles, actually. At first, you know, I was like, I'm not sure about all the different art styles, but to me it works. King of Pence. I don't know. I mean, I may work with this deck. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to incorporate it into a couple of my own personal readings, see how it reads. And if it reads well, then we'll see how it goes. If it's just something that I pull out to appreciate as part of my collection. And I got a great deal on it, and I'm thrilled about that. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. I finally, you know, scored. I usually don't, I'll be honest, I don't normally buy secondhand. I usually like to have my deck straight from the creator to me, if possible. Knight of Pentacles. I'm not above it. I do, don't get me wrong, I do own pre-owned and secondhand decks, but the majority of my decks are new. So to me, it's a little extra special when I do get a secondhand deck, but I prefer if it's new. But when it's in great condition, it doesn't faze me, I don't think. Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. Look at the puzzle pieces. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I like that. Queen of Cups. It's not all in order. Let's see. It's not. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. That's some different kind of art. Mixed media. I like mixed media art. Oh, look at this collage scene. I love that for the Ten of Cups. If anything, that's one thing I'll say, that as my tastes have evolved, I've fallen more and more in love with collage decks. Here's Nine of Cups. It's gorgeous. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. I think collaboration decks work way better than, say, when a deck creator uses already pre-made art and then tries to tailor the meanings to it. I mean, it can be done just like a collaboration deck can be done. But I think if we were comparing like what would be more of the effective situation, like the one that would be probably likely to be executed successfully, I would say the collaboration decks. Because people are actually creating art based on, some, I believe I understand that some collaboration decks are like already pre-made art that artists will offer up. But then there's some who collaborate that specifically make the art for the tarot deck or for the oracle deck, and it's successful, even if it's not the same art style. Six of Cups. Five of Cups. I like that Five of Cups. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. I can feel the energy of the Three of Cups in this, even though it's a pip kind of scene. I can feel it. Here's Two of Cups. Not sure how I feel about this Two of Cups, though. Not sure how I feel about that. The reason being is because normally with the Two of Cups, I like to see, you know, that connection between two, whether it be animals, whether it be people, whether it be inanimate objects that normally go together. I guess these two, they're this, you know, two of the same. So I could buy that, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not screaming Two of Cups to me. It's just two cups, but not Two of Cups. If that makes any sense. Here's Ace of Cups. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. She's too cool. I like her. She's too cool. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. Ten of Wands. That's a great Ten of Wands. Huh. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. It's gorgeous. Ooh. Seven of Wands. Great Seven of Wands. Six of Wands. Beautiful scene, but not your traditional. And that's okay that it's not the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you know. I mean, maybe I could see it. I don't know. I'll have to sit with that card too. Five of Wands. Very Five of Wand-ish. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the Four of Wands. Another reason why I like this deck. Here's Three of Wands. I think that's a successful Three of Wands. Got the bird who is soaring and, you know, and working and going through and working, or working in collaboration. The sticks are all, you know, leaning on one another, and it's all in the air, and things are taking off, and I don't know, I like it. I can work with that. Two of Wands. This is interesting. It's an interesting Two of Wands. Ace of Wands. Here's one of the, that's interesting. Where's the rest of the, did I totally miss the rest of the pins? Or am I sleepy? Supposed to be flying out on my trip finally. Here's the Thriving Artist. This is one of the bonus cards. This is a 80 card deck. So there's the Thriving Artist, which I like. But what I'm looking for is just make sure that I didn't overlook something. So I feel like I missed like a whole thing of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm not tripping. The rest of the Pentacles are here. I was like, oh my gosh. They're all mixed up. Oh. I was like, oh no. Here I am gushing about this lovely deck, and then it's missing a whole section of like a whole suit. But it's not. It's just me being tired and needing to take my butt to bed for this flight. It's an early AM flight. Here's the Curator, Love that. Love that so much. Here's the world. It's beautiful. I buy that as the world. Here's judgment. It kind of feels devil-like to me, but I can see it. This is the judge here. It's sun. It's beautiful. Now this is the art style I'm not normally drawn to, but for some reason to me it works as the sun card. The same with the moon. I'm not normally drawn to this, but again, I like it. I feel something when I see this card as the moon. Let's see. Look at the star. I love the star. This is a great tower. It's like volcanic, yet still a tower. Both. It's just amazing. Here's the devil. I like that. The majors are great in this deck. The Temperance. I mean, the whole deck really. Here's Death, and I do love the Death card. It's gorgeous. I do also like the Hangman, although he doesn't look really at peace like a hanged man normally looks. Looks a little like, I don't know, like it's too much for him. Justice. Oh, I like that. Wheel of Fortune. It's an interesting Wheel of Fortune, but I'm digging it. Go Toronto artists. What does it say? Emerging Toronto. Ooh, I saw this Hermit, and at first I was like, I don't know if I'm buying this as the Hermit, but now I am. So this is gonna be me in Cabo San Lucas, finding somewhere to go be still. My friends want to party and whoop it up and have a good old time, but I just honestly want to rest on the beach. That's all I want to do. Strength. I feel like I need to go dancing. I probably will, but all the extras, like all the drinking and stuff, I don't know. I'm getting too old for all that. The Chariot. I'm not gonna be a party pooper though. Oh, the Lovers. Look at that. It's an interesting Lovers, but I like it. I like that. The Hierophant. So I'm sure I'll report back to you all how it all went, whether I was a wild child or I got my Zen on, which is what I'm really hoping for. The Empress. Oh, I love the Empress so much. So much. The High Priestess. The Emperor. And let me go back here for a moment. Let's take that in for a moment. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's got the light and dark too. Here's the Emperor. Love that so much. Very, it's got its moments of diversity. I appreciate that. The Magician, which I adore. Something about seeing that anatomical heart with the lock. The Magician can unlock it. It's gorgeous. And then the Fool card. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't so sold on the Fool card. But after a while, it started to grow on me because I know the Fool card, or the Fool's Journey rather, and so I can work with it, but I wasn't 100% sold on it. But it's growing on me. So that's the ETA Tarot. I'm going to do one riffle shuffle because I actually want to take care of this. I'm not sure until... Oh, I shuffled like a dream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be how I'm going to work with it. I'll probably do a deck interview and see how it wants to play with me. Does it want to be a working deck? Does it want to be my, like, concubine deck that fits in my eyes? Does it want to be a working deck for clients, or does it want to be my pretty deck that sits in, it's a collector's item? I don't know. Oh, and I can shuffle it all day, though. I really could. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And she took good care of it, too. It's in good condition, so I need to keep it that way. So there you guys have it. It's kind of fun to be able to finally do an unboxing. It's been a little bit of time. The ones that I've put up recently were ones that I recorded some time back, so I've cut back my deck purchases to like once every other month now, which I'm pretty proud of myself. I needed to slow it down. I have other things I'm trying to purchase or need to purchase for my family and for myself, so decks had to go on the back burner. Not to say I will never not buy anymore, because I am a collector, but I only want to bring in decks now that will really speak to me, and I knew that this deck was speaking to me the moment I laid eyes on it. So there you all have it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.